Hey Aries, welcome to your 2020 predictions. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys, see what we can expect for the upcoming year, any opportunities, what you may be going through, what messages you may need, what insight you may need, whether this happens right now or down the line. We're just going to see what messages need to come through. So check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for additional messages. And this may or may not resonate with you, right? So just take what does, leave what doesn't, and you can always come back at a later date to see if this was spot on or if it was completely way off. If you don't like swearing, I highly suggest that you click off because I swear a fuck ton, and I know some of you don't like it, but guess what? The world doesn't revolve around you, okay? No hard feelings, no tea, no shade. I just swear a fuck ton, so if you don't like it, click off. Have a wonderful day, okay? So we're just going to see what messages need to come through, okay? I'll look into your love, career, whatever needs to come out, but I'm just going to first, shuffle and let the cards do the talking. Okay, so what messages does Aries need? Aries, I can't even speak. All right, damn, we're already off to a rough start. My own downfall. What messages do we have for Aries for the upcoming year, 2020? What messages do we have for Aries? What does Aries need to know? What can we predict from my Aries people, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What can Aries expect heading into the new year? Any messages for Aries heading into the new year, 2020? I was going to say 2019. God. Any messages for Aries for 2020? What can they expect? Any opportunities? Love, career? What does Aries need to know going into the new year? Okay, one more. What messages does Aries need to know going into 2020, please? Messages for Aries. Okay, this card will be sticking out, so we'll take that. Wow. Oh, wow. That's, oh, whoa. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm already getting a couple messages. Anything else for Aries right now? Okay, I'll take you as well. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start off with this, then you can go into your career, your love life, whatever else. But as of right now, let's just look into what we have. So we have the Hermit, we have Strength, we have the Eight of Wands, we have Prince of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So going into 2020, Aries, I'm definitely seeing you're going to have to maybe go within and do a little bit of inner work, maybe isolate yourself from some people, or kind of figure out your path. What is it that you want? Where do you want to see yourself in the future? Where do you want to be a year from now? You're kind of coming up with an idea of what you would like for this new year. You know, it's a new chapter. It's a new decade. We're starting a brand new chapter, starting a new book, really. So you may need to pull away for a little bit and figure out what is it that I truly want? What makes me happy? Where do I want to see myself? What goals do I want to set for myself? How do I want to grow? What would I like? Do I want a relationship? Do I want a family? Do I want to move? Do I want to travel? Do I want to do this? Do I want to go back to school and do this? Do I want to do this job? Do I want this career? Do I want to start this business? Do I want to work for this company? You know, all these different things. And you kind of maybe need to do a little bit of reflection to figure out what your next step is, what your next move is. What do you want to see happen? What would you like to come to fruition in this upcoming year, 2020? And so you could just definitely from now till, whenever, right, you could just be doing a lot of introspection and thinking and just a lot of processing. Definitely a lot of healing too. 2019 was not an easy year. It wasn't easy for any of us, but you're going to have to be strong and compassionate, understanding to yourself, and especially if there is some healing that you need to do, going within and kind of just doing that inner work definitely helps. And so you just need to be patient and you need to be strong and recognize that you can get through anything that comes your way. You may also be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo. You may also be traveling too. That was initially one of the first things that came to me with Eight of Wands and the Prince of Swords, as well as the Two of Wands, because in the Two of Wands there's a little globe right here. So you may be thinking of traveling. Where do I want to go? Where's my next destination? What boat would I like to take? Because let's say one of these boats takes you to the Caribbean. The next boat takes you to fucking Australia. The next boat takes you to, I don't know, Europe. Like, you know, where do you want to go? Do you want to stay where you're at? Do you want to move? Do you want to travel? Because if you are thinking of traveling, we got like 3 cards talking about traveling over here. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to be doing a lot of traveling this year too, going on road trips. A lot of fast-paced energy, a lot of fast movement. Like, I feel like 2020 is going to be really positive for you, but it's also going to be like really fast. Like, things are going to take off, and you're like, you just got to go with the flow. Go with the flow. And just take charge. Don't contemplate it. Like, just go with it. What feels good, trust your gut. What feels like it's meant to be, trust it. You know, don't even question it. Don't be like, oh, don't be hesitant. If it feels good and you like the sound of it, don't overthink and be like, oh, this is too good to be true. You know, don't be like that. Or if you happen to act like that or even think like that, just catch yourself, snap into that. You know, do a little bit of reflection. But I just see, like, there's a lot of contemplation here of, like, these 2 cards, man. There's a bunch of contemplation on, like, where you want to go with your life. What do you want in this new year, this new decade, really? Setting those intentions. And I think it's going to be really positive, you guys. So let's look into your career, and then we'll look into your love life. And then for those, I'll do, like, singles and then, like, people in relationship. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it. I don't have, like, a specific spread I want to do. I just kind of take it wherever it goes, you know. So, tell me about Aries' career in 2020. What can Aries expect financially for 2020? Any messages for Aries regarding their finances and career? Any messages for Aries regarding their finances and career, please? What messages do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding their career and finances? Show me clearly, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What can Aries expect regarding their finances, work, career, abundance? What can Aries expect regarding their finances and career, please, for 2020? Check my deck is upside down. We don't want a negative ass reading. Ooh, what are you? Well, that's funny, because even though I flipped my deck, we got a card upside down. Ooh, okay. Career, please, for Aries in 2020. What messages do we have for Aries regarding their career? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, one more. Regarding Aries' career. Alright. Thank you. And my deck could have been upside down, but if it came out that way, it came out that way. So that's how it came out. We'll take it. There's going to be some unexpected changes in your career. You may even quit a job. You may move a certain place. We have Judgment coming out, which is just like some unexpected changes, like major judgment call, using your discernment, trusting your gut. This is like some divinely orchestrated type energy, okay? So like this, you may not even expect it. Like, I don't know. I heard May, April. So maybe for some of you, something's going to happen around that time. Maybe you're going to start a new job. Maybe you're going to quit a new job. But with these cards all being, besides this card being in reverse, there could be some type of communication errors. Or with the Princess of Cups in reverse, I wouldn't be surprised if you may have like some, well, yeah, there's going to be a retrograde somewhere in the early part of 2020. Like there's 3 years. So there may be miscommunication in the workplace. Or maybe somebody you have a relationship with. I know this is supposed to be like career, but like, because it's Princess of Cups, this is talking about your relationships. Whether this is like relationships with your co-workers, relationships with your boss, or somebody in like, you know, the industry, company, job place, workplace type area. And we have the Fool in reverse. So Aries, this is you as well as Aquarian energy. And so it's like, I think you could be feeling as if maybe you don't have the materials or the skill sets to work in a certain place, or maybe you're just feeling like you need something new, something different, spicing something up, a change, right? A sudden change. Maybe one day it just hits you like, I don't want to do this anymore, or like one day it hits you. I can't even speak. One day it just hits you and you were like, you know what, sudden change in career path or some shit like that. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if something like that were to happen in this year. Like, you change your career, you change the people you work around with, or maybe some people in your job area may get fired, and then there's going to be different people that join you. Oh my god, there's a hair in my mouth. But either way, whatever does happen in your financial life security. You will be releasing any stresses, fears, burdens that you've been carrying, especially like, I don't know, having a hard time trusting, maybe in your job or wherever you get your finances, money from right now. Maybe it's unreliable, or you're having a hard time trusting. Like, you know, it's like unstable. For some, maybe this is a job where you don't get paid bi-weekly or monthly. It's always like inconsistent. Or maybe sometimes like your money, you know, you get your paycheck and then you go to check it out and then it just, oh my god, fucking ash everywhere. Damn. That's gonna be a bitch to like vacuum. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, like your sorry, sidetracked. Your checks sometimes will just flake or bounce and it just won't go through, and so it's very unreliable. But I see that if that's a situation you're going through, or you may end up going through a situation like that down the line, I see that you will be releasing yourself from situations like this. You're gonna, if that's the case, you may be just making a judgment call to just quit and work somewhere else, or work for yourself, or start a business or something. Like, you may choose to, instead of working for a boss, you're gonna become a boss. So that would be interesting. Okay, so that I can't even speak. That's kind of what it's looking like for your, I don't know, your finances as of right now, obviously, because it may change down the line depending on, like, you know, your choices you make day to day. This may not fucking resonate down the line, right? But it just based off the current energy right now. Let's look into your love life, which is funny because we do have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. You may have a choice in career, you may have a choice in your love. Ooh, but like, because we were talking about your career and finances, underneath the Lovers we do have the Two of Swords, so you may have a major decision to make. And this could be about love as well, with the Ace of Cups underneath that. Anyways, whew, yeah, you may have multiple options, opportunities. Let's just get into your love life, see what that's looking like. So we'll get a couple messages just based off generally. That'll go into people who are in a relationship versus people that are single. Okay, I'll have it all time-stamped in the comments. Okay, so just tell me about Aries love life in 2020. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about Aries love life in 2020. Sounds so weird to say 2020, 2020. Oh, wow. All right, tell me about Aries love life, please. In the next year, what can Aries expect regarding their love life? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can Aries expect in their love life, please? Ten of Cups? No fucking way. I mean, I say that in like a really positive... Oh my god. Okay, what can Aries expect in their love life? What can Aries expect in their love life in 2020? Anything else? Give me one more, please. Thank you. Oh! Plot twist. Damn. Whew. Okay. Love life and career. Like, okay, so your relationships, your sectors. So whether this is romantic or your friend, family, etc. This is about your relationships as a whole. Then I'll specify and be like, okay, singles, taken people. But right now, this is just kind of your relationship. And then we'll get into more romance, okay? Just specifying, just making it clear, okay? Because that's what I was going to say. But then I didn't say that. I just said romance or whatever. Whatever, you get what I'm fucking talking about. Excuse me. So in your relationships for 2020, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the World in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Whew, okay, so there's a lot going on here. First of all, I'm really not fucking with the Seven of Swords. I hate it. I dislike it. I don't like it. Obviously, I said I dislike it, but I just don't, I get a bad vibe from this. But I think you also get a bad vibe from this. I don't know if this is somebody in the family, relationship sector, or somebody you could be related to, or somebody you share a home with. This could be somebody you have unfinished business with. Maybe you live with them. Doesn't have to. But I think you know who I'm talking about. or down the line somewhere in 2020, there's going to be somebody here that you're going to have to cut off. There could be somebody who's manipulative, has sneaky ways, they're up to no good, and you better get the fuck out of this situation before it's too late, basically is what I'm trying to say. But I think you will with the Queen of Swords, Libra energy over here. I think you'll spot it from a mile away. Maybe you'll be a little bit hesitant at first, maybe giving excuses for this person's behavior. But I think sooner or later, you're going to catch on to it, and you're going to call him out, and you're going to cut him out. So call him out, cut him out. We can do a little bit of clarifying too, because this has been a quick reading. We have the World in reverse, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe this is something from your past resurfacing, something where there is unfinished business, or like, you know, a lacking some type of ending closure. Maybe there's an opportunity to get closure, but you're not really trusting it, or you have your guard up because maybe you were really, really happy. And then you're like living your best life, having a family or traveling or whatever you're doing in this year, but you're really happy, feeling free and just having everything you want in your relationships. And then there could be somebody in the mist, whether this is a friend hidden in the grass that's actually a snake, or this could be somebody from your past trying to sabotage your happiness. So be aware of that. I'm sure that you would catch on to that though, because look at this Queen of Swords. Look at her. Look at her. She's like, you try to fuck with my happiness. You see all those butterflies and shit, all the transformation you've gone through. You've grown, you've changed, you've transformed, and you're like, if you try to fuck with my happiness, oh bitch, you messing with the wrong person. So cross watcher, if you're trying to do Aries dirty, you better watch out, or vice versa. Swap the roles, right? Better not do cross watcher dirty, vice versa. Okay, but yeah, so there could be something unfinished business, wrapping up a cycle, calling somebody out on their secrets. Maybe you're planning something on the down low as well, keeping something tight-lipped, or not really sharing too many people what you're up to, because you don't want people to sabotage what you're planning, because the Seven of Swords is also about planning too. You know, he did not just wing it while getting all these swords, right? He had to kind of plan it. He had to make sure nobody would catch him. But yeah, besides that though, be careful. Somebody trying to steal something from you, or do something wrong, or, you know, take away your time, your money, your investment of some sort, your happiness. I'm going to quickly look into this. Our bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. See this defensive energy? Strength, and the Princess of Cups in reverse. See, and this was, I know I shuffled this deck like how many fucking times, but these two cards were just in the last spread, right? So maybe this is somebody in the workplace, or somebody, maybe you work with a family member, maybe you work in like a family business, right? So that could be part of it. Well, I'll do a little bit of clarifying for the Seven of Swords. Just give me like one card or some shit. Anything about the Seven of Swords, please, for Aries? Because I just want to know. Four of Swords. Ooh, yeah, you may not even be expecting this. Seven of Swords, please. One more. Yeah. Dude. Okay. Oh, shit. You may not even see this coming. That's the thing. You may not see this coming, but when it happens, you're going to have your defenses will be up. Like, fucking alarm bells going off. Like, security doors go down, lock. Like, I swear, this is how it's looking. So we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. We also have the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So for the fuck of this, oh, and underneath that, we have the Devil. Okay, so for the fuck of this, I'm just going to take the Hermit so I can show you what I'm seeing. So these are all cards of somebody being alone. So you're alone with your thoughts over here with the Hermit. Virgo energy, you're alone with your thoughts over here, meditation type energy, you know, mini hermit energy, kind of just going within, healing, resting, rejuvenating yourself, enjoying your happy home life, happy wife type energy. You know, you're really just minding your own business. Seven of Pentacles, again, you're minding your own business, you're alone, you have your head focused over there. Like all these cards, he's like, so the Hermit's looking over there, right? He's looking over there. And same with this guy. He's facing that way. And same with this guy. He's facing that way. And then we have the Seven of Swords behind you. And you don't even see this. Like, there could be some trickstery bullshit going on behind your back. So just be aware of it. you know, have your eyes peeled. You never know who's a snake or who's for real, you know, like you never truly know somebody's intentions, right? Because anybody can switch up just like that. Like, that's what 2019 taught me. Anybody can fucking switch up in a matter of a couple seconds. So, even if they're, like, long-term and you've known them for their whole life. Yeah. People expose themselves. Anyways, let's not make this reading about me. I'm just saying, a lot of people I know, especially, too, have been going through shit like that as well. So, but, also, we did have the devil at the bottom. So be careful of any toxic, sneaky people in your life. So, let's look into your love life more, about, like, romance and shit, okay? Okay, so, for those who are in a relationship, what can they expect in their love life? For Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus, what can they find out, or what do they need to know about their love life if they're currently in a relationship? What do they need to hear for 2020? And keep in mind, like, none of this is set in stone. It's just based off right now. What does Aries need to know, those who are in a relationship? Ooh, 2 of Swords and 7 of Wands. Okay, give me 2 more. Those who are in a relationship, what do they need to know? 2 of Cups. Ooh, shit. Okay, well, there's going to be a decision here. There could be a major decision. If you're in a relationship, maybe there's a decision to move. Maybe there's a decision to go somewhere else. Or, because the reason why I'm saying that is because, I thought that was 2 of Cups in reverse. It was 3 of Cups in reverse. There may be some difficult times, or like it won't be super smooth. There may be some rocky times in at least the early stages of 2020. I don't know. I don't know how far this is going to resonate. This could be something that happens way down the line. This could be something that happens tomorrow. Like, I'll put no, man. No date specific. I'm just saying, like, just predictions, right? Because I don't know. None of this will be set in stone unless it, whatever you choose to do. But there's a decision here that you may need to make in some type of relationship. Well, this is for your romantic relationships. Duh. Sorry, I forgot which spread I was doing. So there may be a relationship where, there may be a decision in your relationship. Sorry, I'm backwards right now. That you may have to make. You may be feeling a little bit defensive as to why you're choosing a certain choice. Maybe you're feeling like the other person could be judging you based off your choice that you're making. Or maybe that's how they feel about you. Maybe they feel like you need to explain yourself, or they need to explain themselves to you. Somebody here may feel like they're a little bit defensive, or there's like this kind of sharp energy, kind of almost lashing out in a way, or like walking on thin ice. So I guess just be careful of like communication issues. Or, you know, just be straight up, be honest with each other, really, is what I would recommend. Just be honest, because there's this defensive energy, and I feel like if maybe you say the wrong thing, or somebody says the wrong thing to you, somebody could take it the wrong way. So just, I guess, be careful with the way you express yourself, or come off, or the words you may use. Because that could easily turn this 3 of Cups happy, oh, woo, so great, celebratory energy, to something that's really bad. Like a really positive situation could just easily flip just like that, switch up just like that. So because this card came out in the reversal, so just be careful of that. Also be careful of like drinking problems or overindulgence, for whoever needs to hear that. And obviously, just gonna throw it out there, take it if it applies, probably will be very slim to none. Third party situations, right? Any third party, whether that's a person, a substance, a situation, work, whatever, because the 3 of Cups in reverse. Now, obviously, don't take it if it doesn't apply. Don't be like, oh my god, what? Cheating? Oh my god. And then, no, that's not for you. That's not for you. But if you've been like, ooh, and you get that feeling, you know that fucking feeling, and you just know, just be aware, right? We did have the 7 of Swords come out. So just be aware. Don't be dumb. Don't be blindsided by it. Make sure you're very open and aware and looking, and you have your eyes peeled, right? And then we also have the Prince of Wands here, so very fast-paced energy. There's a lot of fastness in this reading. This whole reading I've been doing for you guys, a lot of fast-paced energy of just like go, 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 charging after what you want. Again, like, I wouldn't be surprised if like you were doing a lot of traveling and like very fast movement. All right. Plus, if this is regarding like arguments or, you know, even just stupid little bickering, things could get heated really fast. So just be aware of that as well. Okay, so that, like, it's not like, oh shit, and like, oh my god, terrible reading. No, it's just like things to be aware of, you know. If this were to happen, just be aware of these things, you know. It's not set in stone. I'm not trying to like shit on anybody's happiness, you know. I'm just like, be aware, because it may or may not happen, but just keep it in your back pocket, you know. Never hurts. Giving you a little bit of insight. And we had the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. Obviously, she's about to disappear. Yeah, she's gone now. But that was at the bottom of the deck. So just be very independent. Even if you are in a relationship, just be independent. Be solid on you. In case there are times where you can't rely on other people to have your back, you know. Because you may not. Just back up. You always need to be solid within yourself. 100%. You can't be reliant on anybody to make you happy. People are an addition and not a completion. Love that saying. Anyways, for those who are single, what messages do we have for my Aries who are single, looking for love, looking to mingle? Any messages for Aries who are single, looking and ready to mingle? Any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, single, ready to looking to mingle? Oh my god, I need to stop. Alright, what about my Aries people who are single? Messages for Aries who are single, looking for love. I'm not called to take those. Those are a stack. Messages for Aries who are single, looking for love. Any love opportunities for my singles? Yeah, you've really quiet. Ooh. Strength in reverse. Now, okay, my deck isn't upside down. Just making sure. I'll do like one more shuffle because I feel like the cards are really quiet. Maybe some of you are just focusing on yourself. Any messages for Aries regarding their love life who are single? Oh shit, Aries, come on now. Oh well, you know, it came out this way. Nothing I can do about it. You can always change the outcome too. None of this is set in stone, right? Ooh. Okay, love life for Aries in 2020. Okay, you guys get an extra card. Oh shit, Aries. Got me fucked up. And we're having like almost the same cards in this reading too. And like, you see how many times I shuffle, okay? I shuffle a lot to make sure it gets mixed out. Whenever cards need to come out, they come out for a reason. And so, those drive me nuts. I need to light this incense up, you know, get bad of any bad juju. that didn't even work. Okay. So, for those who are single, looking for love, I would highly recommend being careful of going through similar situations you've already gone through in the past. Be aware of the signs. Be aware of what you're thinking, the way you're manifesting. If you are thinking worst case scenario and you're like, oh my god, they're going to cheat on me. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. They're going to betray me. They're going to backstab me. You may end up manifesting that outcome. We have the 7 of Swords here. We have 10 of Cups in reverse. We have Strength in reverse. We have the 6 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. I think you're going to be doing, for those who are single, I think before you get into any kind of commitment or relationship, you really need to focus on healing your heart and taking care of yourself, making sure that you're solid and independent on your own, because if you don't, you can easily be getting taken advantage of because of your kindness, and people may mistake your kindness for weakness. So please, for whoever needs to hear that, be careful. And for some, you may not even have the strength right now to even get into a relationship. Maybe you've already left a relationship and you're trying to just do some healing, some inner work, some meditation to do a lot of healing. And I see that once you do that, there can be potential success if you so want to, because hey, none of this is set in stone. Just because we got the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Cups in reverse and shit like that doesn't mean like, oh my god, you're having no opportunities for your love. You're going to be single for fucking ever. No, I'm not saying that. Like, you can literally change the outcomes of these readings. Like, I'm just saying based off the current energy, and you just keep doing, you know, this or whatever, you have this mindset, or like, you know, you keep letting people walk all over you, probably won't be the way you hope, right? Disappointments, lacking, not having it. But I think if you do the proper work on yourself and you just focus on you entirely and just make yourself the best version you can be, you may actually have a bunch of pursuers, okay? But again, you need to use your judgment and justice, right? Because justice is all about those life lessons and balance. So you need to make sure you have balance within yourself, your life, your own stability, your own finances, everything before you even think about getting cuffed, getting in a relationship. Otherwise, it's kind of just doomed, basically. Also, self-sabotage as well. If you're not feeling confident within yourself and you're going to need constant, like, reassurance from somebody, that could I can't even speak. That could result in, like, you know, a not so happy home life. So, I'm just being straight up with y'all. I'm not trying to, like, bullshit and be like, oh my god, 10 of cups. Oh my god, so much happy. No, it's in reverse. So just be careful of, like, getting yourself in situations where you could either get, like, taken advantage of, used, you know, stuck in a situation you don't want to be in. So, not set in stone. I'm just saying, be aware of situations like that. Be very careful who you let in, because you may have a lot of pursuers, right? And not all of them are going to have the real, true intentions. So you got to make sure that you listen to your own damn intuition. Do a lot of healing. And if you're not ready, don't force it, alright? Don't force it. And even if you are ready, don't force it. Have those standards. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for people like that are just going to take and misuse and abuse. Don't settle for less. Know your fucking worth, basically. And just focus on your success, too. I know it's supposed to be like love and shit, but, like, that's what the cards are saying, alright? Alright. Is there anything else we could go into? We already did, like... We did your relationships, we did your love, we did your career. I think that's, like, about it, right? Let's do, oh, look, temperance. See that balance, keeping that balance. I'll just do, like, one more shuffle, see if there's anything else that needs to come out. Well, not one more shuffle, but, like, see if there's anything else, any other messages, and then we'll end it there. Okay, any other messages for Aries for 2020? Any predictions or messages for Aries 2020, please? Show me clearly. Okay. There's that 8 of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. See? Traveling, fast-paced, a lot of communication. Again, be aware of your communication, what you say, how people say to you, whatever. You know, just be aware of that. Any other messages for Aries before I end this reading? Any other messages for Aries before I end this reading? I think we're done. Oh, wait, I lied. Where did it go? Okay, there we go. 2 of Swords. Yeah, see, again, a decision. You may have a decision to hear. A decision to make. My bad. And, I guess whatever this decision is, you're just gonna have to trust your gut and be authentic to who you are and what you want and what makes you happy, and don't settle for less. And if something isn't what you want, speak up about it and just be truthful, be honest, be raw and authentic, and just say it how it is. You don't need to sugarcoat shit from nobody. So, that was your reading for 2020. Look, a little prediction. And, yeah, whether it happens or not, leave a comment down below. If maybe it resonated right now, maybe it will resonate down the line in the future. Either way, maybe save it on playlist, come back, or don't. And I'm going to just let you guys go. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.